and it's really the only way to step up and get to the next level. Hey, what's up guys, it's Austin here and I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to show you 2 new pickups I got and they're really cool. Before we get into that, huge shout out to Red City Reptiles. Thank you so much for the really cool shirt, and it's actually custom with my name on the sleeve. Thank you very much, and they're definitely not slacking on the back, so go and check them out. Red City Reptiles, really cool. And now let's go see these 2 brand new pickups I got from Mutation Creation. Before rushing into the new snakes, I thought I'd give you a quick update on the boas. They used to be over here in this 50-40 rack, but I thought they could use a little bit more space, so I upgraded them to the 70-30 rack, and they're right here side by side. They're both IMG Anery Hypos, or IMG Ghosts, and they look a little bit different even though they are the same thing. I guess there's some polymorphism going on. But this one right here has a lot more black in it and is a lot darker than her sister, and this one actually is Mercedes, and I just love the really dark colors on her face compared to her sister right over here. And her sister just has all these really nice gray tones, but the black speckling is just starting to come in, and hopefully just like her sister Mercedes, it comes in and just covers the whole face like a mask. But you also have all these really nice black tones along the sides. I don't want to mess with these girls too much just because I fed them not too long ago, and if you take a really close look, you might be able to go and see the meal in her right there and the meal in her right over there. So definitely not a good idea to hold your boas right after you feed them. I'm just gonna go and put them back, and hopefully I don't get struck at. These girls are really hungry all the time, even though I feed them really nicely. They really are opportunist feeders. They'll definitely take a chunk out of anything they can get a hold of, even me, but they'll let go once they know that's not food. But it's definitely not fun getting a food bite. So now let's jump into the new pickups. So this first snake I picked up here is actually a female, and this is a pastel special possible het for Monsoon, and she has some really cool het Monsoon markers. And if you guys want to know some het Monsoon markers, go and check out my last video I posted yesterday where I showed all the possible het Monsoons I held back last season. I pointed out a lot of the cool markers, and I'll point them out here for you again just so you guys have an idea if you went to go and purchase a het Monsoon and you wanted to go make 50% hets. It's very easy to tell sometimes, and here's some of the markers. Right away we got some really nice wacky pattern going on. This is a little bit more wackier than your average pastel special. All the patterns really bunched together, and you got some really nice banding. But aside from that, you got some dorsal pattern right here. You got a couple of holes in the dorsal right there, another one over there and over there, and those just tend to be a really good het Monsoon marker. We also have a couple more towards here, but this girl is really feisty and I don't want to get tagged. And another one is just raised pattern or floating pattern. So if you notice, this pattern right over here is floating above another alien head. So that's a really good sign that this is going to prove out het for Monsoon. I really hope it does. I love what Special does into the Monsoon. Not so much for the Monsoon Pied project like I said in my last video, but for the Monsoon, the Special brings in this really nice colors, especially towards the dorsal stripe. I'm not too crazy about the pastel because it tends to wash it out, but I'm sure in the right mix it'll look really cool and make the snake pop. And the second snake right here is actually going to be a male. Usually all the snakes I pick up are female, but I decided to add this really cool male to my arsenal, and this is a Confusion Pastel Fire 100% het for Lavender. So I really want to make some Confusion Lavenders in the future, and maybe even some Confusion Dreamsicles. That might take a little bit of a while, but I really like what the Confusion does. I do have some acid stuff. I actually have an Acid Fire double het for G-Stripe and Enhancer. That's actually a split snake with me and Lord of Lion, and maybe in the future I'll be able to make a video and show the difference between Acid and Confusion, or show that they're the same, because a lot of people tend to think they're different or the same. I don't really have an opinion yet because I haven't worked with both of them too much, but when I do, I'll definitely go and give mine and show you guys in a cool video. But I really like what the Confusion did right here. Just like Leopard, it's a really heavy pattern changer. It really made the pattern wacky, especially towards the dorsal. And then we have the Firefly, which is pastel and fire, that really makes the snake bright and pop. And that's the reason why you're having all this really nice blushing on the head. But the Confusion is really a dark gene, and that's where you're getting all these nice contrasts with the black along right here. And I just can't wait to go see what that translates into the lavender. I know Justin made some really cool Confusion lavender stuff. I can't wait to make some myself. So you guys definitely stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can get this guy breeding in the next couple of months. These 2 snakes did cost me a lot of money, but if you want to go and play with the big boys, you gotta invest. So if you guys do want to go and make some crazy snakes, go and invest really if you guys do want to go and make some really amazing snakes, go and invest. The more you invest, the more you're going to get out of your snakes, the more you'll see return, and just the more you'll be invested into your hobby. The more usually people spend, the more time they're going to spend with it. So definitely go and look for those females or males that'll take your breeding project to the next level, because you will see a return on it in the future, and it's really the only way to step up and get to the next level. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.